close video. More crew members of the Rust movie, starring actor-producer Alec Baldwin, are detailing the chaos that swarmed the set when a gun was fired, ultimately killing cinematographer Halyna Hutchins and injuring director Joel Souza. Special effects coordinator Thomas Gandy and actor Devon Werkheiser were at Bonanza Creek Ranch in Santa Fe, New Mexico, on that fateful day on October 21. Appearing in a segment that aired on Good Morning America on Friday, they described the painful memories of the aftermath and how they learned of the shooting. Gandy said he was standing behind Hutchins when the gun, which was in Baldwin's hands, somehow fired a real bullet. "You can hear the bedlam going off inside this building. People were scrambling, running. No one even thought that it might be a real bullet," Gandy recalled. "Halyna had her back to me directly. I'll never forget she was wearing this sort of silvery, shiny coat and there was a hole in it, and immediately bleeding profusely. Right then, like I said, that's when it got real and still not even knowing really Joel, poor guy, we don't even know he's been shot through the chest too at that point," the special effects coordinator continued as he began to form tears in his eyes. "If you weren't on this movie, you can't possibly understand what this feels like," actor Devon Werkheiser added. The actor said the cast and crew learned about Hutchins' passing from the news. "I am like, wow, I guess a stunt went wrong. We were told ambulances were coming and when a helicopter came instead, that's when I knew it was really serious. A really awful part of all of this is many of us were waiting for news on how she was, and the news broke that she had passed before we were told. Somehow it got leaked to the world before those of us who were actually involved found out," Werkheiser said. On Thursday night, Baldwin and his wife, Hilaria, stepped out together to attend their first public event since the fatal Rust movie shooting. The couple was invited to the 2021 Ripple of Hope Award Gala in New York City on Thursday night where Alec was the master of ceremonies. The event was hosted by the Robert F. Kennedy Human Rights nonprofit. Baldwin's appearance came just 1 week after he sat down for a tell-all interview regarding the shooting on the New Mexico set. The Oscar nominee was holding a revolver that was discharged. A projectile from the gun hit and killed Hutchins while Souza is recovering from injuries obtained by the projectile. In the interview, Baldwin made the shocking claim that he didn't pull the trigger. Instead, the 30 Rock alum said that he pulled the hammer back slightly while rehearsing a scene. When he let go of the hammer, the gun was discharged, he said. Baldwin also said during the interview with ABC's George Stephanopoulos that if he believed he was responsible for the shooting and therefore Hutchins' death, he may have taken his own life. Authorities have said Baldwin was told the gun was safe to handle but continue to investigate how a live round ended up in the weapon. Investigators have described some complacency in how weapons were handled on the Rust set. They have said it is too soon to determine whether charges will be filed, amid independent civil lawsuits concerning liability in the fatal shooting. Fox News' Jessica Napoli and the Associated Press contributed to this report.